Let's give a round of applause to Bruce and David, who've done such a So a couple of weeks ago, the co-creators of Glee, Brad and Ian and I, got along in a room with our other writers on Glee to write the final episode. We struggled for days with the title, and finally we just settled on the truth. And the series finale is called "There Is No One Left to Come Out." True story. Back to 7 years ago, Glee was going to be about a lot of things. Song, dance, Jane Lynch's character being waterboarded. But for me, I wanted to do something personal on that show. I grew up in Indiana, behind a cornfield in a church. And for me, the only single person I knew growing up who was gay was a Center Square, Paul Lynde. So with Glee, I wanted to write about something personal, something about gay characters, something about creating your own kind of family no matter who you are or where you live. I have always believed in the ideology of one of my friends in Idles, Norman Lear, that the way to acceptance is understanding. You have to see it, experience it in your own house, in your life, to empathize. I think the success of Glee and Modern Family brought gay kids and gay families to millions of people who think they didn't know those kinds of people. And then suddenly, literally in the course of 1 month, they did. To me, that is the great legacy of these shows, and is why public opinion, I think, on what makes an American family has changed so radically, so quickly. I have been told that 7 years ago, before Glee and Modern Family and Transparent and Orange is the New Black, one poll showed that only 18% of Americans believe that a gay or non-traditional family was entitled to equal rights. Today, that number has grown to 52%. That is a great change. It is a great victory, shockingly in such a short amount of time, but there is more work to be done. I started writing television in 1998. And I still have the network executive notes on my first show in my office. They were repeated missives that used to say the following, quote, "Could you please not have the cheerleader wear a fur coat? Code for too gay. And could you please remove the gay characters holding hands? Code for same." I am happy to say that I no longer get notes like this, and I'm happy to say that all the executives who gave me those notes are no longer employed. Like Steve and myself get a lot of credit for moving the bar when it comes to the depiction of gay characters and gay families, but the truth of the matter is a lot of the credit really needs to go to a new breed of executive and leader in our town. People like Dana Walden, and Joe Early, and Brian Ward, and Kimberly Bain, and Michael Lombardo, who's here. These were the people who, as Steve said, were always on the right side of history. These captains of industry fought the good fight 100% of the time, even when they were starting out. And with their power and ability to make and approve content, said one simple thing that changed history and created an international conversation, which was do it, write it, don't change it, be bold. That's the only way things are going to change. And once in a while, tone down the furs, which I enjoy. On Glee, we really did try to entertain, and we tried to make it easier for the next generation to pave the way for them. So I want to thank the Family Equality Council for this honor, and my vagina. And I want to send out a special thank you to my tribe, David and Logan and Ford, for continuing to inspire me to write about all kinds of families. And so, without further ado, until we reboot the show 3 years from now on Netflix, here is the cast of Glee.
At first Getting high, you take me